Praise Lord. Let us meditate God's word, which is our priority. I said to myself, come, I'll make you experience pleasure, enjoy what is good. But this too was pointless. Merriment, I thought is madness, pleasure of no use at all. I tried cheering myself with wine, and by embracing folly, with wisdom still guiding me, until I might see what is really worth doing in the few days that human beings have under heaven. Ecclesiastes, 2nd chapter, first 3 verses. Here, Solomon the wise man described his experience about prosperity and worldly treasures. He had a bold heart to challenge anything because of his fullness of life, but he forgot one thing: it's all from God, and by His grace. He said to his soul, come, enjoy this thing. Then he said this was too pointless. Many people used to say in their poverty, if God allowed me to go here and there, if He give me a good job, if He touch me and take away my sicknesses, I will be thankful to you, O Lord. But after they reach their goal, they simply says, I have no time to seek God, read Bible. No need to go to church. I am not a sinner. I am matured enough to keep me clean. No need for others' prayers or advice. He said, I obtained all, my heart's vision, the desire of my eyes. I made everything by money. And finally I found out a truth. Nothing can satisfy me and made me glad. I felt frustration in everything. Ecclesiastes 2nd chapter 4 to 10. I took on great projects. I built houses for myself, planted vineyards for myself. I made garments and parks for myself, planting every kind of fruit tree in them. I made reservoirs for myself to water my lush groves. I acquired male servants and female servants. I even had slaves born in my house. I also had great herds of cattle and sheep, more than any who preceded me in Jerusalem. I amassed silver and gold for myself, the treasures of kings and provinces. I acquired male and female singers for myself, along with every human luxury, treasure chest galore. So I became far greater than all who preceded me in Jerusalem. Moreover, my wisdom stood by me. I refrained from nothing that my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. Indeed, my heart found pleasure from the results of my hard work. That was the reward from all my hard work. Ecclesiastes 2nd chapter 4 to 10. After he experienced all the paths, he said, nothing can satisfy me. Totally I am vexed about my life and my efforts. So with Jesus, everything is nice and pleasant. Without Him, every achievement will be vain. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. The Lord made everything for a purpose, even the wicked for an evil day. The Lord detests all who are arrogant. They surely won't go unpunished. Love and faithfulness reconcile guilt. The fear of the Lord turns away evil. Better a little with righteousness than great profits without justice. People plan their life path, but the Lord secures their steps. Pride comes before disaster, and arrogance before a fall. Proverbs 16, 3 to 6, 8 and 9, 18. If we commit our work to the Lord, He will give us success, Bible says. Today we can see many people going to get that by themselves, their own knowledge, by their own strength. Solomon was met by God in his dream, and he was blessed by the Lord with everything, that is, more things he got beyond his expectations. Like the same way, many parents humbled themselves in their difficult condition and begged God for His help. So God of compassion blessed their descendants with knowledge, wisdom, good health and wealth. But their children doesn't value the tears and dedications of the parents' life. Simply they enjoys the output, but they forgot about God. But nobody can escape from God's plan. So their priority should be God. But if they continually go behind other things as their priority means, surely they may confess about their experiences as Solomon. That's why he learned to prayer. Let us read. 2 things I ask of you, don't keep them from me before I die. Fraud and lies. Keep me far from me. Don't give me either poverty or wealth. Give me just the food I need, or I'll be full and deny you and say, who is the Lord? Or I'll be poor and steal and dishonor my God's name. Proverbs 37-9. A man's stomach will be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth. He will be satisfied with the consequence of his words. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it and indulge it will eat its fruit and bear the consequences of their words. Proverbs 18:20 and 21. What's our priority? Death or life? Tongue can be used for 2 different things. The same way God has put 2 paths before every human. One is the path to heaven, or the other path to hell, which is our choice. The Israelites again did things that the Lord saw as evil, and he handed them over to the Philistines for 40 years. Now there was a certain man from Zorah, from the Danite clan, whose name was Manoah. His wife was unable to become pregnant and had not given birth to any children. The Lord's messenger appeared to the woman and said to her, even though I have been unable to become pregnant and haven't given birth, you are now pregnant and will give birth as to a son. Now be careful not to drink wine or brandy or to eat anything that is ritually unclean, because you are pregnant and will give birth to a son. Don't allow a razor to shave his head, because the boy is going to be a Nazarite for God from birth. He'll be the one who begins Israel's rescue from the power of the Philistines. Judges 13, first 5 verses. God's plan was to rescue the Israelites through Samson from Philistines. But that Samson has fallen into the pit, and he married Philistine girl, so that he lost his calling. And because of disobedience, because of his priority, he did his marriage against God's will. So be careful about your calling. Don't be proud about after getting best things from Lord. Leave evil and do good. Choose the best. God bless you all. God bless you.